Hello YouTube, it is Carrie, otherwise known as Fresh Orangina, and I am your new Saturday vlogger for Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Been away from YouTube for a while, about 3.5 years or so for people who know me. And for those of you who don't know me, let me give you a brief introduction. I'm a class of 2009 weight loss surgery patient. I had a mini gastric bypass back in January of 2009. My highest weight was 302. In a very short amount of time, I was down to like below 130. Tremendous amount of complications. I had a revision to a modified RNY in March of 2012. And during that time, I found out I had been over bypassed by almost my entire small intestine. And then my weight was stable for a while, and then I got sick. A few years ago I got sick, and while I was sick, had a terrible time with regain. I had very bad anemia, and basically I was not really functional, but I was still eating, so I put on weight very, very quickly. I was also probably not eating the right foods, slipping back into old habits, and with somebody who was maybe not the most supportive person in regards to my weight loss efforts, and so regained all the way back up to about 253 or possibly more. And then in the past year, I've really been working on it hard. Last March, decided to drop meat from my diet. I'm not a full vegetarian, I'm a pescatarian, so I still eat fish and seafood, eggs and dairy. But I focus on protein and veggies. That's what you got to do. I also worked on growing all of my own food last summer, which I did successfully, so that was great. And since July of last year, which is when the weight loss really picked up, I have lost about 60 pounds, maybe, yeah, about 60 pounds now. Still have a bit more to go to get down to goal weight. But focusing on my goal being health and living healthily every day, being very mindful of what I put in my body, and that seems to be working for me more than the ideology of having a diet which is going to end at some point when you get to your goal and then you return to those bad habits. I'm trying to really instill those habits that I didn't have the opportunity to do the first time around with my mini gastric bypass, which I'll probably explain more at a later date, maybe on my own channel. So right now for our topic. So our topic for this week is New Year's thoughts, visions, and plans. So let's do the first part of this question. What is new for 2016? What, when, and why? So. Goal again. It's been a while since I've been to one of the meetups, and I used to go every year. I was one of the one of the originals for that Vegas meet and greet when all of the great stuff started, and there was such a vibrant community. And it's really sort of getting back to that. And I'm looking forward to getting into my cute clothes again that I bought, because for a while, all I was wearing was leggings, as I'm sure anybody who's gone through rigging knows how that goes. So getting back into fitting pants and nice-looking clothes, it really is motivating. So that's part of it. I also need to do a lot more in my life. I've just recently been through a divorce, and I want to find the right balance and organization and getting everything into place to make my life fully functional again. I'm also rebuilding friendships within the community that have sort of been neglected for the last few years. I was going through a lot myself, and I didn't really have the opportunity to keep up with those, and so getting back to that, it's been really wonderful. And I'm also going to be making some important decisions about my future. When I was really sick, I wasn't working. The project that I had been on before well, I won't even get into that. It's too much for this video. But really, I just have to find direction in my life and figure out a way forward and start planning and moving in that direction. So, question number 2. What to improve as a weight loss surgery patient in 2016? So for me, it's the consistency. And this is what I've been working on really for the past year, is trying to find those right habits consistently, the exercise, the getting the food down right, water, nutrition, and also the psychological aspect of that, making sure that I am in the right place every day in order to be functional and achieve my goals, even if they are immediate goals, so that I, really to make sure that I keep my place clean, so that my environment doesn't get me down, that I'm around the right people, and the consistency in that, saying yes to myself before I say yes to others, is part of that as well. So that is really, and particularly as a weight loss surgery patient, getting the nutrition part down right, that's got to be the most important thing to work at consistently, and to really form those habits. Figure out what foods, Wendy always talks about her food toolbox, right? So doing that for me as well, getting the recipes that I know I will do repeatedly over and over again, and organizing them in a way that it's easy for me to do it, and easy for me to make those things, store them in the right way so that they're ready, and I don't rely on something that's a quick fix, because those quick fixes usually run you into trouble. So the last but not least, okay, the anchor word. This is my anchor word for the year, and that is renewal. Renewal. I need to renew myself, and I need to renew all the aspects of my life in a way that is with proper design and function, and making things right for myself and my surroundings, so that I can be the person I need to be, not only for myself but for others as well. Finding the camaraderie within the community again has been a really wonderful thing, and that is also part of this word renewal, that you can walk away from those friendships and deal with the stuff that you have to deal with, and the community is there for you when you are ready for it. And that's what I found that I think it's very common that life creeps in and sometimes removes the joy and removes us from the things that we need in order to keep a positive outlook and keep forward moving and not slip back into those old bad habits. So that's part of my renewal, and that will be my focus for the year. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Good to see you all again and meet you for the first time. Bye.